Hey everyone, this is Shanta, and today I'm here to basically do the video montage that I had promised about my locks and that middle set there, the second set that I really didn't record much doing, although I do have quite a few videos in the very beginning. So if you go back like 7 years ago, there are a lot of videos where I first started them with the two-strand twist and basically wanting to freeform or semi-freeform at the time. And then there's some videos on backcombing because I took out the two-strand twist and backcombed them and to kind of I guess get some fullness or to help them lock along quicker and for them to not look so much like my first set of locks. That was a really big thing for me with this set. I did not want it to look like the first set of locks, but as things kind of rolled along, they ended up looking kind of just like the first set of locks. But so there are a lot of videos in the beginning. So this picture, these are just still pictures that kind of so you can see where they were throughout the years. Um, so the first picture that you guys see is basically right after I did the undoing some of the two-strand twists and well, not some of them, basically all of them that I could. I undid them and then I back combed them, and that was the result of that. It was nice, it was big, it was full, but it eventually started to condense down because that's just the way my hair is. So but that picture is about March of 2010. Then we have the one next to it. This one is probably about June, June of 2010. And as you can see, definitely a lot of big changes from March to June. They condensed a lot, even though trying my best to kind of keep them full. But at any rate, locks have this time period of where they kind of condense and and they swell, but then they condense. So then we have like an updo here. This was August of 2010. We got I think this was June 2010. This one's August of 2010. That we're going into November. So you can definitely see we got a lot of changes here, and I think this is around about these are like on the same day. Actually, I should reverse them because I think the curls I did it before. Took a picture before I did the curls, and then I took a picture after I did these. These were I think pipe cleaners. I think I have a video um, during that time as well. Um, Updo. This picture is when we moved to Texas. So this would be March of 2011. So that right there is about where we were. I feel like I had combined some or started to combine them at this point because if the backcombing didn't work for my locks to be thick, then I thought maybe I just need to make thicker locks in general. So I combined them. Usually my method was, I believe, just two-strand twisting them together um, because then at some point it was easier for me. I was able to just basically pick a lot of them apart after a certain point. Um, we got some experiments with color. Um, so like I said, so this is probably April. Next pictures July of 2011 because this was around my birthday. Where all these pictures here with the white shirt, and you can kind of see the roots there from again my semi-free forming. I did not retwist on a regular. I did not follow any particular schedule. So those were what my roots tended to look like most of the time. Now here at this point, this is one of my favorite things that I did to my locks. This is I dyed them black, and I dyed the bottom quarter of them red, and I really like that. I love uh, this particular phase in my locks. Um, yeah, so there's a few pictures of that. Then I would say this is probably Mother's Day of 2012. So this is May 2012. So my hair is back to basically being, I think I dyed it all back to black, but because the back was bleached, and then had the red put on top, a lot of times the kind of that dusty blonde whatever that happens when you bleach your hair sometimes would peek through from the black. It would the black would fade, and that dusty blonde with red stuff would be there. There's more pictures. This is one of my favorite pictures. I think that was my profile for my Facebook page for a long time. Just growing. Looks like we got some more color going on again, because this set of locks, I really colored my hair a lot. Like, I didn't color my hair at all with the first set. I was scared to death to color my hair, but with this set, I just threw all caution to the wind and colored it all the goddamn time. Here you can kind of see where an example of what kind of happens though with freeforming, or if I do not keep up on my maintenance. Um, the hair starts to pull like out of the lock. It's, to me, it's not necessarily just fuzz that separates and makes it, could possibly make its own lock. In my hair, from what I've learned, is that basically the lock becomes weakened. The hair that is not twisted into the lock eventually pulls out of it, and then I'm left with a weakened lock and just hair that's out of it. Looking back at these pictures, in the grand scheme of things, I really did enjoy this set of locks, but trying to freeform the way that I did, or semi-freeform the way that I did, it definitely revealed some other problematic things, um, with that particular lock lifestyle with my type of hair. It seems like nowadays everyone is, pro no retwist, or, team no retwist. But not everyone can follow that advice, I feel. I don't feel like that definitely is the best thing for everyone, because, um, and even though they did fairly well, I would still have certain issues, like as Exhibit A here. Even though I wasn't retwisting my hair at all, really, um, I'd still get this kind of lock, having to start new little locks, because the hair would just migrate its way out of locks. I never lost, like, I have not ever lost a lock from my hairline. Like, I've never had a lock fall out or anything like that. I've basically just had a lock disintegrate or unravel, basically, in the front of my in the front of, like, in my temple area. It would just, they would only grow to a certain length in general, and then it would just, just kind of the fuzz or the shed hair would just work its way out of the lock, because it's just a unfortunate texture that I have in the front of my head. So a lot of times I was having to restart temple locks over. Um, it just kind of is what it is. Um, so far with these braid locks and micro locks, I'm not really having too much of those issues. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if just one day it just, I guess it's kind of hard because they're kind of knotted together. Then the shed hair can't just fall out like it can with a twisted lock, you know, but I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised, but so far they seem to be holding in there. They don't really grow as long as the rest of my hair, and I guess that's just the cycle that is the temple area of my hair. You know, is growth phase, but they're hanging in there. Um, More pictures. My face was beat that day. I need to do that again. Anyway, this is probably about the summer of 2012, because around about this time we moved to Keller, and that's right here. That's my birthday, so yeah, that's definitely 2012, possibly 2013 at this point. No, I think that's 2012. A little bit of a link shot. And we got 20, this is around about summertime of probably 2013. Did stupid hair color stuff right there. Corrected that immediately, went back to black. This is, so we keep on going, keep on going. So this is probably about the last bit of when I had my hair out or in the locks, before I picked them out that September um, of 2015. So this is where we're looking at now. This is before September, because September is when I picked them out. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be coming, I have a few recorded. So I will have another video up today, probably where I'm doing some more ramblings about interlocking, and then I also have a video that's going to showcase a retwist for Madison. So stay tuned, and talk to you guys later. Peace.